What's up, everybody? My name is Miranda Rodriguez from Marketing for the Uninhibited, where I help makers, artists, and creatives take control of their marketing so they can achieve their business goals. And that is just what we're talking about this week. Take control. Man, there are good things that come from taking control, okay? Doesn't make you a control freak all the time. So if you've ever felt like your marketing is aimless or that your business is running itself and you just don't know what to do next and there's just so many things to do and oh my gosh, where do I even begin? Then this video is for you. That's why this week on our Marketing Monday tip, we're talking about how to take control of your marketing. So, number one, diving right in here. Remember that you're the boss. You created this business. You're choosing to do this for a living, or maybe trying to make it your living. So just remind yourself of that. Take a breath, relax. You're here because you wanted to be here at some point. So take a step out of the work for a few minutes and try to view your business as a whole. When we're so busy in the work, like the client work, or if you have a product, maybe you're busy in the creation part of it, it can be hard to think high level and to think strategic. So I always imagine that as like a bird's eye view of your business. So number one, remind yourself you're the boss, you created this, and you will decide what happens next. Number two, get familiar with your numbers. I am always so blown away by the number of people I talk to that don't know anything about their numbers. I mean, it's crazy. Facebook, Instagram, Google Analytics, MailChimp, other email service providers, they make it very, very easy to understand how your business is working in terms of numbers. And now, I'm not asking you to strategically analyze these reports. I'm not asking you to even print or download a report. I'm just asking you to get familiar with your numbers because there's so much information in those numbers. So you can see how your social media posts are performing. Last week we talked about content. So you can see how your content is performing. You can see how what your demographic is on social media, or how many people are opening your emails. Now, I don't want you to take these things so personally that they upset you, but these are aspects of your business that you should really be paying attention to, especially when it comes to marketing and especially when it comes to spending advertising dollars. So number two, get familiar with your numbers. Number three, decide what you have to do to move forward. So a lot of times we busy ourselves with busy work, and it's work that doesn't necessarily need to be done right now. I do this quite often as a distraction technique. So if I am putting off a bigger part of my business, maybe it's something new I've been wanting to try, or some client work that I know is going to be a little bit more challenging than usual, I will literally do anything else in my business to say I'm working to avoid that. So decide what you have to do to move forward and then do it. We talked about this before, putting it on the calendar, making a list, checking it off, checking it twice, all of that. Especially if it's a really busy time of year for you, focus on the bare minimum of what's going to get your business to take the next step, okay? So in marketing, you can't not do marketing, but you also can't do everything in marketing at the same time. So right now, just focus on the next step in marketing. What will move your business forward, and what part of your marketing plan currently is providing the most value for your clients and for your business? So really think about that. What's providing the most value? Because it's not always the thing that's taking the longest amount of time. Number three, decide what you have to do to move forward. And then number four, set the deadlines. This is really, really important to hold us accountable. As entrepreneurs, especially as, you're the boss. If you were in any other company and your boss gave you a task without a deadline for completion, you'd probably just push it off and push it off and push it off. And in this case, there's no one coming back to you and saying, hey, Miranda, do you have that report yet? Hey, Miranda, have you run your numbers yet? Hey, have you reconciled your finances for this month yet? So set deadlines for completion, for execution, for evaluation, and then for moving on. Like, if this doesn't work in 6 weeks, we're going to try something else. And 6 weeks is really a small amount of time. But anyway, so when it comes to taking control of your business and your marketing, remember you're the boss. Get familiar with your numbers. Decide what you have to do to move forward and set deadlines. That's it for this week. I want you to focus on those things. I'm purposely keeping the video shorter in July because I want you to dedicate more time to marketing. So if you have an hour a week for your marketing, this is going to take up a small amount of time and hopefully get you motivated for the week. If you want to learn more, visit marketinguninhibited.com. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Have a great one.